If you like playing Monopoly as a kid, the Upland Metaverse is the game for you. Upland is a lot of things, but one thing it isn't is a game of chance. This metaverse is continually evolving, and there are lots of new features coming all the time. There's no one right way or wrong way to be playing Upland, and everyone has their own different strategy. With Upland's slogan of play, earn, connect, there's really something for everybody in the Upland Metaverse. Here are 10 ways in which the Upland Metaverse mirrors this classic game.
I'm YK2012, founder of the Upland Guide. I'm here to unlock the secrets of the Upland Metaverse. On this channel, you can find everything you need to build your Upland empire. Expert tutorials, winning strategies, pro tips and tricks, and a lot more. Hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to stay ahead of the game. Remember, knowledge is power, and in the Upland Metaverse, that knowledge is truly your most valuable asset.
Number 1, just like Monopoly, Upland is mapped to the real world. You can buy virtual properties all across the world, whereas in Monopoly, you're limited to buying properties only in Atlantic City. When playing Monopoly, once the game is over, you have to give your properties back. But in the game of Upland, since all the properties are NFTs, they're yours to keep forever. You can see that not only does Upland properties take the real shape that it is in the real world, but you can also check out the Google Street View from that location. Number 2, in Monopoly, you're going to be trading and negotiating with other players, and the same thing is true in Upland. Not only are these properties NFTs, but everything else that you can purchase in the metaverse are also NFTs. In addition to collecting the properties, you can also sell and trade them if you like, for UPX or for US dollars. Number 3, in both games, you start out with free money. In Monopoly, you get 1,500 Monopoly dollars to get started, and in Upland, you get 4,500 UPX. At its core, and one of the fundamentals of the metaverse, is owning land. That 4,500 UPX is enough to get you started with your first plot of land. The Upland Guide offers players with additional bonuses if you sign up with our referral code, and you can learn more about that and getting started in Upland in the link in the upper right-hand corner or the description below. Number 4, you're able to complete collections both in Upland and in Monopoly. When you have a collection in Monopoly, then you are able to charge players double the rent. In Upland, you have several categories of collections, ranging from standard all the way up to ultra rare. As they increase in rarity, they are more difficult to complete, meaning that there are fewer properties that are eligible to meet that collection. Creating collections and holding properties in those collections will give you a one-time UPX bonus as well as boosted earnings on those properties. In Upland, just by owning a property, you are earning 4.9% yield on the original mint price of those properties annually. During Upland seasons, you can complete tasks in order to boost your earnings, and even more so by adding those to collections. Learn more about how to boost your earnings in the upper right-hand corner. Number 5, when you land on a property that belongs to another player, you have to pay him a visitation fee. In Upland, this can range anywhere from 5 to 125 UPX, depending on the city tier and how much you want to charge people for landing on your property. Number 6, both in Upland and in Monopoly, you can collect your earnings. In Monopoly, you get $200 when you pass go. And in Upland, the property earnings that I mentioned earlier, you can collect on a 3-hour basis. You don't have to collect it every 3 hours or even every day, but it's a great idea to log in every day because you do get additional Sparklet bonuses just by logging in every day. Now, speaking of Sparklet, that brings us to number 7. Sparklet fuels all value creation in the Upland Metaverse. It's the resource required for world building, joint community projects, no-code NFT minting, and manufacturing. And just like in Monopoly, you can construct an apartment building on your Upland properties using Sparklet. There are lots of reasons why you would want to construct a structure on your building, and you can learn more about those in the link in the upper right-hand corner or the description below. Number 7, in Monopoly you have a number of different game pieces that you can choose from. And in Upland, your game piece is called a block explorer, and there are currently over 500 different block explorers that you can own. There's a complete directory in the link in the description below. These block explorers are not only your indicator of how you move within the metaverse, but you also require a block explorer in order to race cars. In the future, these block explorers will also have driver attributes where you can start training your driver and making him better at car racing. Number 9, we're talking about train stations. In Monopoly, there's only 4, but in Upland, there are train stations in many different cities. It's not just trains, you also have bus terminals, airport terminals, and even a hyperlink. You need to travel to these locations in order to take public transportation between different cities in the metaverse. This will cost you UPEX and also time to travel. If you've got your own car, you can also drive that between different cities that are located on the same landmass. And Upland also recently just announced private air transportation, so players will be able to purchase their own planes. And when it comes to parallels between Monopoly and the Upland Metaverse, this is number 10. We're talking about jail. In Monopoly, it's go directly to jail, do not pass go, and do not collect $200. And in the Upland Metaverse, if you breach their terms and services, they will place you in Alcatraz, one of the most famous prisons located just off the coast of San Francisco. If you want to learn more about the Upland Metaverse, continue watching these videos, or there's lots of information in the link in the description below. I'm YK2012, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel.